What's up, hog hunters? Welcome back to Single Hook Hogs Fishing, keeping you ready and motivated for trout fishing in Pennsylvania and surrounding areas. Hey, we do it on a gear rod, we do it on the fly rod. But today's video, y'all, we're testing out that mono rig. Been hearing a lot about it, people been talking about it. Apparently it's a drag-free rig. Long story short, you take some mono, put a loop on it, you tie it to your main line, run about 6-8 feet of that, and then you take some cider, run about 3-4 feet of that down to your tippet. In our case, we have some 15-pound amnesia mono. You can see that red there. And then we ran that to a 10-pound amnesia mono. And then we ran that down to our 4X tippet, down to the 5X tippet. And we're gonna be running a dropper hopper setup on this mono rig. So we got a nice big grasshopper up there. And then we got a little crazy leg down there at the bottom. Know they like pink in here. We know they eat grasshoppers in the meadow down the way. So hopefully we get a nice drag-free drift on this mono rig. We are expecting some difficulties with casting. Keep in mind you're losing your taper on that taper leader, so the physics of your cast may be off, but for nymphing, drifting, we'll see how this works. We've never used this method before, so stand by because this could turn into a nightmare real quick, but you know there's Huskers here because we thought this would be a good place to test it out. Oh. If you saw our last video on the fly, you know there's Huskers and they fly in here. Stay motivated, y'all. Keep it tight. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Follow us on the Single Hook Hogs page on Facebook. Giving away that Dragon's Egg backpack. There it is. Not all the goodies though. And that Chad Powell fillet knife wants to get to 1,000 subscribers. Show we got an awesome raffle coming up at 500. We'll check back in. Hopefully bang some Huskers. And we'll let you know after today's video whether we get our ass kicked by this mono rig or not. Maybe it catches something husky. Here we go. Let's see how this works. Oh, a little weird. Yeah, it is a little weird. Let's get this out. See how this works. Okay. You do not have the launch. It doesn't launch on the release. So you have to strip line. You have to send line on your back cast. You're not going to be able to send line on your release. And hopefully that hopper acts as kind of an indicator as well. But it's and it doesn't pull, so yeah. Alright, so far we are experiencing some difficulties. Casting takes a little getting used to. Whole different method. You don't have any of the weight. Wow, no weight. You just gotta let it drift. Or at least the casting part's whooping our ass. But we are getting what they're calling a drag-free drift. We have zero drag, which means we're gonna be able to feel everything. Oh, something jumped at it. What was that? Getting the line out is a nightmare process. Long time to load. Wow. Okay, it just takes a really long time to load. You can still get it out there though. It's just sitting down there. It's sitting down there. Now we need a little bit of that drag. There we go. So drag-free drift. That's pretty cool. We got like an extra 10 feet of drift already and we feel nothing. Oh, that's nice. So we can reposition it because there's no drag. Look. If you can see where my main line hits that red, it just sits there. And the current's not pulling my fly. It's just setting on there in the top water. So that's pretty cool, y'all. That's pretty cool. Now we do have that little crazy leg nymph on the bottom. So we'll see what if that does it for him. Could be the wrong color, could be the wrong fly. We just thought the hopper popper might be cool to try out with this drag-free rig. We're gonna let that drift down there like a good 30-40 feet. That's what this is for, to reduce the drag. You can see we got it down there a good 30 feet already and we have no tension. Can't feel any of the drag. Now we're just starting to feel drag with maybe 20 feet of our fly line out. 10, 15 feet, 15, 20 feet, there we go. Just barely anything. I'm thinking this isn't the fly. Maybe this isn't the fly. Fish on. Ooh, it's a big one. Dang, we got it. I wonder what it took. Wow, that's a big one, y'all. I can feel it. That's a Husker. Whoo-wee, y'all. That's a Husker. It's coming right at me. Damn. It's coming right at me. Coming right at me. Oh my gosh. Oh, he took the nymph. He took the crazy leg. Took the crazy leg. Oh, it's a nice brown. It's a nice brown. And we're gonna get them in the net. We're gonna get them in the net. We got the wide mouth form and everything, all ready to go. Woo-wee, y'all. Woo-wee, nice brown. Nice brown trout. On the crazy leg. Wow. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that guy. Wow. I'm not gonna play around too much. Don't wanna lose him. Don't wanna lose him. Let's get him above us here. Here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Get him above us. Get him above us. Oh, he's in the net too. Wow, look at that. Man, something got him though. Right on top of the lip, y'all. Osprey got him or something. Man. All right, let's get that fly out. Look at him. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful brown trout. He's definitely a Husker, Paul. There you go, buddy. Osprey hooked and everything. There you go. Wow, y'all. What a nice brown. Too bad the bird got him on top of the head there, but yo, he got back in. We didn't kill him, and hopefully he'll live. But that was cool. Hey, he took that little purple crazy leg below that grasshopper. We're kind of using that grasshopper as like a float slash indicator with just that drop shot down there. And that mono rig, no drag. A little bit difficult on the casting, but no drag. Hey y'all, thanks again for checking us out here at Singlehookhogs Fishing. Just want to take this time, give you all a little closer look at exactly what they took on that mono rig and give you guys the 3 major takeaways that we experienced in our first time attempting this method of fly fishing. So there it is, y'all. There's that grasshopper. You can see that's not a small hopper. Some nice chartreuse and yellows, good fall colors. And the star of the day is going to be that crazy leg right there. Little purple. As you said, it's a size 12. Got a tungsten jig head on it, some purple. Little variety of color. But that's the combination we pulled that brown on right there. First major difficulty we encountered was definitely the casting. Definitely a learning curve when it comes to that. We did get a little comfortable throughout the day, but you don't have the weight. You don't have that taper leader. The physics is a little off. Using the mono to step down kind of makes up for it. You can still get it out there. 2, you got to speed up between that 10 and 2. It really makes a difference. You speed up between that 10 and 2. It's a really, really long time to load this mono. We have an old fiberglass rod that we fish, somewhat similar to that. But we're fishing an LK Legacy, which is a fast rod, and it takes a long time to load. So speeding up between that 10 and 2 is going to help you get that line out there, and having all your line out on your back cast and sending it, speed that up. It's a really, really long time to load that mono. Maybe you all know something different. Maybe you all have some more experience with it, and give us some tips. We really appreciate it. And thirdly, and this one's really important, y'all, you want to keep that rod tip down, because if you keep the rod tip up and you just have the mono out and all your weighted line is now past your rod, that weighted line is actually going to pull down past your guide, and it'll pull your mono back through your guide, so it kind of defeats the purpose of no drag. But if you get all your weighted line out and you're drifting a real long way, you're not going to have that problem. But if you're nymphing right in front of you, you want to make sure that rod tip's down, because that weighted line could potentially pull everything right back through your guides. MP, I think it's 18 feet, something like that for leader. You're not allowed to have more than 18 feet, and there's a reason for that. You all want to know. Maybe we'll do a video on that too, but it's kind of funny. Hey yo, we hope you enjoyed that. Stay motivated, keep it tight. Like, subscribe, share, and follow us on the Facebook channel, Singlehookhogs Fishing. Got an awesome raffle coming up at 500 and an excellent giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Singlehookhogs out.